Welcome back to YYOGA at Home. My name is Connor Ruff, and we're going to be working through a tutorial today on how to get into that strong arm balance dragonfly. So I would definitely suggest before doing this video, taking another class, maybe one of mine, that involves quite a bit of twisting, just so that you're nice and warm and ready to get into this challenging arm balance. So as a little starter, I would come onto your back. We'll take a moment to warm up into the core first. So bending both your knees, just plant your feet on your mat and interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale, just lift your chest. Sorry, exhale to lift and then inhale to lower. And keep going. Just a few crunches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift your feet now. You can cross your ankles if you want. And then hands beside you, just focus on lifting the pelvis. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Straighten the legs towards the sky. And we're going to bend the right leg, lower the right leg about halfway. Reach over to your left and just take some pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your legs. Left leg lowers half. Reach to your right and pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then keeping your knees together, just bring your arms out to the sides. You can cactus them if you want. And we'll slowly drop the knees over towards the right. Keep them together if you can. Keep your shoulder blades down. And then inhale back to center. Slowly drop them to your left. Again, center. You can always put a block between your knees here if you want. To the right. Center. And to the left. And once more, both sides. And come back, plant your feet, and we'll take a moment to rock up to seated. Once you're on your seat, just start by coming onto your hands and your knees. And then we'll come into our down dog. Just lift your hips, pedal out your feet if you want. And once you're in down dog, start by lifting your right leg high. Place your right foot to your right thumb. And you can keep the left hand down, just reach your right arm up. Take a little open twist and wrap underneath the right leg. Do that a couple more times. Good. Drop your back knee and then reach your arms up. We'll exhale, just take your left elbow, cross over the right thigh and take a twist. Look up towards the sky from here. And then untwist. Step your right foot back and come back to down dog. You could take a little vinyasa if you want it, not necessary. And then lift your left leg, step your left foot forwards, reach your left arm up. Same thing, wrap under and repeat. Just on the other side. Good. Drop your back knee, come up again. And then exhale, right elbow is going to hook just across your left thigh. Hands can come to prayer, twist, look up. So you'll probably notice that twisting to one side is easier than the other. It's normal. You might find that when we move into Dragonfly, it's the same thing. Okay, untwist. And then just tuck your back toes, step forwards, top of your mat and halfway lift. Fold. And roll up your spine slowly here to standing, reach up. And bring your arms down. Good, okay. From here, we can start to work towards the actual shape itself. So I'll face this way. It might be a little easier for you to see. Maybe I'll face this way. It's probably easier to see. And then we'll take hands to prayer. I'll start by shifting the weight into my left foot. So just a reminder, I'm not mirroring you. Bring your right ankle above your left knee as you sit back. So here we're in your figure 4 shape. And then if you're just working towards the twist, I find the ankle directly above the knee is helpful. Then the right elbow can hook more easily to twist. And this could be enough, right? This could be a good place to stay in your twist. Take a few breaths here first. And if you have the elbow hooked, you might be able to get your hands down. And then from there, you lift off the back foot and start to straighten the leg. Maybe, right? You can also keep the knee bent and then take your time to come back up. Woo, lift and lower. That's pretty shaky. I've only just realized how hard it is to speak at the same time in that pose. So the other side, I'll talk before I come into it. But you can come back to your mountain and pause here. Take a deep inhale. Sigh out. And then find your prayer hands again, lifting your left knee towards your chest. Good, so left ankle comes above the left knee, and then you're first sitting back into your figure 4 shape. And this could be a great place, like I said before, just to stay, just working on hip opening, or you can start by twisting. So left elbow will come across the sole of your left foot. Start to twist, and maybe you keep the hands towards the prayer in your center of your chest. And again, you could also stay here, still getting a lot of benefit in this pose. If you're going to go further, first the hands have to come down, and then you'll shift your weight into them as you start to lean forwards into the hands and lift off the right leg to straighten it. So I'll show you here. Tilting, leaning, woohoo, straightening. And even if you have that right knee bent, that can also just, be fine. If you're finding the balance with the right knee bent, it's still a good option, right? We'll come back to standing. You can inhale, exhale. Good, and then reach up. And just fold over your legs. Lengthen if you want. And step. Come back to a down dog just for a moment here. I would drop your knees to the mat, and just to counter that, come into a little back bend like camel. So you're lengthening across the hip flexors again. You could always just keep your hands on your low back. You could also bring your hands to your heels. When you're ready, sit down and just pause. And that's pretty much it. So if you're playing with it at home, take your time. Like I said, make sure your hips are nice and open first, as well as your twisting. And then play with it as long as you need to start to find the balance in your body. And we'll see you next time with YYOGA at home.